Tombstone, Arizona Territory, May 10, 1882.
It's Johnny.
Oh, hi, Johnny.
Welcome back, Johnny. Did you buy any cattle while you were down in Mexico?
No, I tried, but those people insist on giving them away.
Hi, Johnny.
Well,
How's your health?
fine. You fellas ready to play for some money? Some real money?
A lamb comes for the shearing.
How'd you find that country down to the south?
Fine. It was quiet when we rode in and full of rats when we rode out.
Your deal.
Tell me in Charleston that Tombstone is once again a hotbed of reform.
Mm-hmm. The cowboy element is to be drummed out, and law and order will reign supreme.
Sounds like somebody's trying to make a reputation.
Yeah, new judge, man named Reese. Just been appointed. Quick man with a rope.
That's caught up.
John Ringo is a killer, a horse thief, and a cattle rustler.
Huh?
Well, what are you going to do about it?
Oh, he'll be asked to leave Tombstone. And if he gets mean about it, he'll be digging his own grave.
An actual account from the pages of my newspaper, the Tombstone Epitaph. This is the way it happened, in the town too tough to die. Tombstone Territory. May 10, 1882, Clay Hollister was returning from Galeyville. In Tombstone, Johnny Ringo's luck was running against him.
Call. All black, Johnny. He's high. Second best 3 hands in a row. Come on, Ben, deal. My luck's gonna change. I know it.
You bet it is.
Are you talking to me?
If you're John Ringo, I am.
Oh, John, this is Judge Reese. I'm Sidney Farrell, an attorney. The judge is the chairman of the Citizens Reform Committee of Tombstone.
It's a pleasure, Judge. Counselor? What can I do for you?
You and the rest of the trash from Charleston can get out of Tombstone and stay out.
Judge, I'd be happy to help out the forces of reform a little later. Right now, I'm playing poker, and I'd be obliged if you'd hold off your righteousness until I finish.
Your poker game is no concern to me. I want you out of town, Ringo, and I want you out now.
Why don't you go and witness a will or something, huh?
That's enough, cowboy.
You keep away from me. Both of you.
I'll see him dead.
Well, it's your bet.
$1,000.
I get out in time.
I'm through now. All right. I'm shy. This is worth 500.
Not to me.
It is to me, Schmidt.
So what are you so proud of?
Full house. 7's over.
Still second best. 4 jacks. Hold it.
You had the top hand all day. Now I've got it. I told you this watch was worth $500, didn't I?
Johnny, don't ride a good thing too far.
500. I'll see you later, Ben.
Frank, buy another round for the house.
Hey, give the judge a double.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. If Hollister doesn't put that outlaw behind bars, then the honest people of Tombstone should do it for him.
The judge is not that important. Now, Johnny's a kind of a sudden man at times and a little unpredictable.
Yeah, he'll make it good.
The judge is right.
I'll get Hollister, and if he won't take action, then I'll deputize someone who will.
Well, you best have a seat, Judge, unless you plan on going after Johnny yourself. Clay's over in Galeyville. Won't be back till late this afternoon.
Johnny Ringo rode hard for Charleston, a wide open town 9 miles southwest of Tombstone.
Hey, Johnny Ringo!
Well, business is good.
Well, do win or lose?
I won. Boys, I took the game at the Oriental for better than $2,000.
Hey!
Shut him up, Harry. Drinks on Johnny Ringo.
Better go in and lie down.
I did a real foolish thing, Flo. I didn't win this money. I stole it. I was second best, all right. You know what? I even lost my watch.
So?
So I cleaned them out with a 44. Somehow, I got the notion that I was real smart. I had to improve my luck.
John, you're a fool.
Yeah.
You want me to take the money back?
Yeah. How you do that, huh?
You're feverish again. Come on. Lie down. Here, come on. Get some sleep, Johnny, and keep warm. I'll get the money back. Don't you worry about it.
You, see Ben Fraser at the Oriental, huh?
All right. Anything I can get you?
Yeah. Yeah, you can get me some cold water. You got a big pitcher of cold water.
In Tombstone, Clay Hollister heard about Ringo from Judge Reese.
Hollister, you're making a farce out of law enforcement in this country.
I want to make an investigation.
You haven't time. Ringo's probably in Charleston spending the money he stole right now.
Yeah, well, I don't make a move until I talk to the complaining witness.
Look, I was there. You don't need any other information. Your duty is to swear out a warrant. Gather a posse and apprehend that
If
man.
I think it's necessary.
You're encouraging these cowboys, these outlaws, to rob and steal. I tell you, sir, the voters have had enough of it.
Your Honor, I don't know about the voters, but I've had enough of political opportunists talking law and order while at the same time they stir up more trouble than any outlaw in this territory.
It's all there, except for the price of a round he bought at my place.
When you get back, Flo, have another round on us.
I'll do that.
Afternoon, Flo. Alice.
Hello, Clay.
I understand you gentlemen had a little bit of trouble this afternoon.
Go ahead and tell him. He insists on taking your statements before swearing out a warrant.
Warrant? Warrant for what?
For the arrest of John Ringo. Or is armed robbery a source of levity to you?
I don't know about this levity, mister, but the money's right here.
John made a little mistake. Nobody got hurt. No use carrying it any further.
Charges?
No charges.
Good, I'll have a talk to John.
Talk.
Talk. Come on, Flo.
I guess there's nothing we can do, Your Honor.
Oh, yes, there is.
May 11, 1882. Judge Reese pressed for Ringo's arrest.
There you are, Sheriff. A warrant for John Ringo. Duly sworn and signed.
I wish you'd reconsider this, Mr. Schmidt.
Your duty is to serve that warrant. I have 6 men outside. They will serve as your posse.
No, they won't.
You can't bring him in by yourself.
Johnny, Clay's here.
I'm good. Hello, Clay.
Hey, Johnny, how do you feel?
Fine. I feel just fine.
He oughta. He slept nearly 12 hours.
What's the matter? That poker game wear you out?
Wasn't that a stupid thing to do?
Mm-hmm.
You are sitting on my shirt.
Never thought old John Ringo was a bad loser.
Well, I didn't think he was either, but I guess it was this, Clay. I have sort of a sentimental attachment to it. Kind of a link with the past. Just couldn't stand the thought of losing it.
Why don't you go back, John? Back home. Those Eastern doctors might be able to help you.
Eastern doctors?
Mm-hmm.
You see these books, Clay? No Eastern doctor can tell me a thing I haven't read in them. No, I feel like I belong here in Arizona, no mistake.
Well, if you do, you better watch your step. Because, you know, justify it or not, you're the #1 target for the reform element.
What are they gonna do? Arrest me for, well, for buying cattle in Mexico?
No, John. You were under arrest for robbing Otto Schmidt of $2,000 during a poker game at the Oriental.
Now, hold on. I made a mistake, but that's all settled. Now, Flo took that...
No, it's not all settled. Judge Reese got Schmidt to swear out a warrant, and I've come to take you in.
Take me?
That's right, John.
This charge, it won't really hold up in court, will it?
Not a chance. Just that the cleanup boys are hoping that you'll resist arrest. They want to kill 2 birds with 1 stick. They want you, and they want me out of office.
I can understand that. All right, Sheriff. Take your prisoner into town and lock him up.
The morning of May 12, 1882. Johnny Ringo's blinding headaches continued to torture him. His blackouts became more frequent.
Bail's been paid, everything's in order. All we gotta do is wait here from the judge.
When it comes to his honor, I'm a man of little faith.
Let him go, Sheriff. Judge Reese has approved the bond.
Well, looks like my judgment was a little hasty.
Give my regards to Flo.
I will. Adios, Clay.
You men have been sworn in to serve a warrant for John Ringo. I expect to see you carried out.
We'll do it, Judge.
Reese!
Get going.
What's going on?
Sheriff, you took it upon your own recognizance to release a criminal under arrest for armed robbery. I took it upon myself to apprehend that prisoner.
Farrell told me you'd signed a bond.
I'd done no such thing. Obviously, Farrell was mistaken.
No, I'm the one who made a mistake. Not double-checking you and your lawyer.
John Ringo's trial will be held at 3 o'clock this afternoon, and I would suggest that you be here.
You're deliberately persecuting Ringo to get at me. But your posse hasn't got any more chance of catching him than you have of becoming governor.
noon of May 12, 1882.
Howdy. Boys.
What's up, John?
I got a posse after me. I want you to hold them at the bridge until I can cut back toward Tombstone.
How far behind are they?
Oh, maybe 10 minutes. I circled through the brush. When I pulled out, they were still chasing their tails. Well, I'll hop to it.
Johnny.
All right, let's go.
You've got to get some rest first.
I want to settle this with that judge.
Johnny.
Welcome to Charleston.
Let us by. We're after John Ringo.
Not now, you ain't. Now you're looking forward to a little siesta right here. Step off them horses, careful like.
The afternoon of May 12, exactly 3 o'clock.
If the court pleases, I understand this was the time set for John Ringo's trial.
That is right. But John Ringo is not here. Why haven't you brought him in, Sheriff?
Here I am, Your Honor.
I consider myself in custody.
I suggest, Your Honor, that you either proceed with the trial or permit bail.
Later that afternoon, May 12, a few miles from Charleston. Judge Reese's posse was returning to Tombstone.
Get him!
Hold him! Hold him!
Get away!
If we can force him across the desert, he's got 60 miles without water before he hits the Chiricahuas, and he won't make it in a hurry. You go back and get the judge and all the canteens of water you can find.
Right.
All right, now, try and save your horses. Let's go.
We've got enough water. Let's move out.
What's happening, Clay?
Johnny's in trouble. They were shooting and he had to run.
Johnny Ringo had killed a man. It was up to Clay Hollister to bring him in. Ringo rode desperately across the desert. He knew the posse meant to kill him. Judge Reese joined his men. Ringo had been sighted on a ridge up ahead.
Well, be dark before long. What do you want to do now?
We better water the horses and keep pressing it.
May 13, 1882. The second day on the desert. The sun was again a great globe of heat. The Arizona wasteland a furnace. The hunted. And the hunters. Clay Hollister had picked up Ringo's trail. He had made better time than the more cautious posse.
Ringo! Ringo! Hold up! Johnny! Ho!
The greatest fear of men who know the desert, Johnny Ringo was left afoot.
You figure to hound me until I die? Well, I'm not running anymore. I'm waiting. I'm waiting for you. Johnny! Johnny Ringo! Here I am! Drop it, John.
Water.
I know where I can get you some water.
Sheriff Clay Hollister intercepted the posse.
He's disarmed?
And in my custody. You boys can go on home.
Judge Reese had ridden on ahead of his men to search the mouth of West Turkey Creek Canyon.
I warned him, but he pulled his gun, so I had to kill him. There's the outlaw, Sheriff. Turned out that Johnny Ringo wasn't so fast after all.
He didn't have a gun.
The most important thing, he's dead.
You murdered him.
You can't prove a thing, Hollister. You can't do a thing. I shot an outlaw, a killer. And I didn't ask him if he was armed. Hollister, I've been waiting to whip you for a long time.
There's going to be a trial, Reese. But even if you do get off, wherever you go in Arizona, there'll be people waiting for you. Friends of Johnny Ringo. They'll have guns. They'll be looking for a chance to use them. Now, I couldn't stop them even if I wanted to.
Johnny Ringo was buried where he died. A pile of stones marks his grave in the Chiricahua Mountains of Arizona.
Whistle me up a memory, whistle me back where I wanna be, whistle a tune that'll carry me to Tombstone territory. If your past has run afoul of the law, it's a handy place to be, 'cause your future's just as good good as your draw in Tombstone territory. Whistle me up a memory, whistle me back where I wanna be. Whistle a tune that'll carry me to Tombstone territory.